Jenny from Bending Road. I am so glad you could join me today as we make this journey of life together. No matter where you go in life, two things are for certain. You will eventually come to a bend in the road, and God will always see you through. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad you're here with me this week. Today I want to talk to you about crying. Yeah, crying, something we don't want to talk about very much, right? But something that we experience as we travel through this journey of life and as we find the bends in our road. If you are uncertain what I mean by a bend in the road, I hope you'll go back and look at the first video that I did that kind of explains where that phrase comes from for me. In May of 2021, I was having a particular emotional day, the reasons around which don't really matter, do they? It was just one of those days where I was feeling my feelings. Sometimes as we approach a bend in the road, we might cry out of fear. Sometimes in our bends in the road, we might cry out of a sense of loss. Sometimes we might cry happy tears for the future, right? Sometimes we cry and we don't really understand why. So, in my journaling about why my tears were falling that day, I wrote a poem called Why Do We Cry? And I've reflected on these questions quite a little bit. Why is it that we cry? I want to share this poem with you today. If you're watching on YouTube and if you have been encouraged by this message, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. You can also click the subscribe button so that you will know when I upload my next video. In this way, we work together to encourage each other as we travel life together and navigate the bends in our road. Why do we cry? For what do the tears fall? Do we cry for what was and no longer is? Do we cry for what we want and cannot have? Do we cry for what we wish we had done and now it's too late? Why do we cry? Why do we cry? Do we cry for those whom we have loved and now grieve? Do we cry for the opportunities missed and the words not spoken? Do we cry for what we believe should have been? Why do we cry? Why does God cry? God knows our fears and cries with us. God feels the squeeze of our broken heart and holds us tighter. God aches with the constriction of our throat and whispers peace. Why does God cry? Why do we cry? We cry for the loves we have lost, for the regrets of the past, for the unknowns of the future. We cry and our body responds in kind. God cries with us. We do not cry alone. It's okay to cry. I share this because I want to encourage you that if you need to have a good cry, it's okay. It's okay to feel our feelings. Our feelings are real. We don't control them. They are a result of an experience or a thought or a fear or something that's happening around us. And we need to let that happen. When we don't, it affects us physically. So I want to encourage you that if you need to cry, cry. If you're angry, express your anger. Not destructively, but express your anger. Find somebody safe that you can express that to. If you are afraid, express that fear. If you are happy, share your joy with somebody. Don't hide your feelings. I also want to encourage you to journal. Get a little book and write down questions like, why am I crying today? See if you can answer those questions. Jot down a whole list of reasons maybe why you're sad today, or why you're happy today, or why you're angry today. It's a good outlet for those feelings. Remember, feelings that are kept inside, feelings that are bottled up along this life's journey affect us physically. And it's never good for our bodies when we do that. God has given us emotions. God has given us outlets for our emotions. And I encourage you to express those emotions. I hope I have encouraged you this week. If I have encouraged you, please take an opportunity to share these videos with your friends. Have a great day. If you have not done so already, connect with me on my website or on Facebook and let me know how I can pray for you as you navigate the bend in your road. I hope you have been encouraged today, and I pray that when you see the bend in your road, you will not be afraid, but will take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone. See you next time.